wait lists, Albany. I found out about Florida. I contacted the Hubbards in San Diego. There was all kinds of options opening up in America. But the wait lists were long, and I started to be told it would be May, June of this year. And my GP had already told me the way things were going, I would probably be in a wheelchair within the year. So if I was serious about getting it done, to get it done as quick as I could and hope for the best. My GP has been very, very supportive. Anyway, so then I started looking at doctors and other options. And so I met Nadia on Facebook, like everybody else. And she got treated by Dr. Tariq in May of 2010. And she was still doing really, really well. So she said, look, if you're interested in going to Egypt, I can get you in December. So, okay, I'm ready. I researched him even more. He didn't use stents. I know a lot of people have had them and are having success, like Judy, with them in, but I didn't want stents. There's something that scared me too much about them. And so I looked at his technique and I said, okay, I'm going for it. I'm going to go to Egypt and I'm going to go. And yeah, I went on the table December the 3rd at 6 o'clock at night. I was done at 8. I had 2 balloons in my right jugular, a size 20 and size 22. I had 2 in my left, a size 12 and 10. 1 in my azygos, a size 10. And I had a faulty valve on the left-hand side. The valve and the azygos were the only 2 parts that hurt. I needed medication. But apart from that, it was like everybody else. It was a breeze. 5 hours of rest afterwards. And in 2 days, I had walked 2 days later, I walked the furthest I had walked in over 2 years. And I had instant vision improvement. My optic neuritis, you know, basically I was slowly going blind, and in the heat, humidity, I would just lose my left side vision altogether. So yeah, all of a sudden I could now see again. My left side, you know, I had very little use of the bottom of my left leg and left arm. That came back immediately. Fatigue, obviously, left. My bladder, I believe, actually does work now. My balance and my strength, I've been working with physio, and I believe my balance is almost there. My strength, I'm still working on it because I got a little carried away like everybody else. And I figured, well, I could do physio twice a week, I could swim twice a week, and I may as well throw in Zumba classes at the same time, so I may as well do that. So I've discovered that it's a little too much to do all at once. So I threw my back out 2 weeks ago, but it's now getting better, so I'm hoping. I'm saying no headaches. I can now climb up and down the stairs without relying on any railings. I can now carry things in both hands and walk at the same time. My concentration is far better. I've read my first novel in over 3 years. I couldn't read because I would see 2 lines of everything, and I couldn't even remember when I started the chapter. I was 3 pages in, and I couldn't remember what I'd read, so I'd have to be going back and starting all over again. I have now read my first novel in over 3 years, and yeah, I'm the same as everybody else. I have my life back, and I believe, just like everybody else, and Dr. Bill Code, CCSVI is the real deal. And everybody deserves that. And for our country to be holding this back for people that can't travel and have no means to pay for it is just criminally wrong.
Thank you, Sandra. Margaret, Graham.
I'm going to stand here because I broke my ribs.
Okay.
And my balance is great, but my voice is much stronger. So
How many of you have spoken to Margaret before?
Yeah,
She is. She's much stronger.
anyway, I too went to Albany 2 weeks ago and had it. I was 90% blocked in my right vein and 60 in my left. So that explains why my voice is stronger, I think. Anyway, I'm being redundant if I choose to go on with a lot of the speech, because you all said basically how it helped me. So I won't do that. The only thing I guess that was a bit different is my double vision seemed to be better and my voice is a bit better. I'm hoping because my ribs, I can't do physiotherapy yet. So I'm hoping that I'll proceed along and get better as we go. Thank you.